fellas? This is DK back again with NBL, and we're doing our third episode of DK's Take. I know last week I told you guys I was going to talk about how Madden can implement some things from NCAA 14, but with the ratings about to drop soon for Madden 17 at the end of July or early August, I wanted to do my top five of certain positions for Madden 17. It's basically based off the last update on the rosters after the Super Bowl and what I played at EA Play. I basically play with every team. There's 32 teams in NFL, of course, and I basically play with every team or played against them. I played for a full day, over 10 hours of gameplay. I played as many games as I could, so I was able to come up with this list from what I played at EA Play and from the ratings from the last update from Madden 16. But first, before I go into that, I want y'all to make sure you follow All Business on Twitter and go to his website at web3ks.com where he does all affordable solutions for everything graphics. So if you need graphics for your daddy leagues, you need graphics for your Facebook, you need graphics for your Twitter page, anything, you need an overlay if you want to do something new. All Business can get that done for you. I'm telling you, he's a great guy. He does great work. He does all the great work and graphics for NBL / Madden Bomber League. I mean, you've all seen it. You know how great it is. So y'all make sure y'all follow him and go and hit him up and if you need anything done. Now on to my top five quarterbacks for Madden 17. First, I want to start off by saying, like, most guys want a quarterback that can throw the ball but also can move out the pocket. Four of the top five guys on my top five quarterback list can actually move out the pocket a little bit. Now, if you guys are looking to join NBL, don't get ahead of yourself with the mobile quarterbacks because we don't do the cheesy roll out the pocket as soon as you hike the ball and stuff like that. It all needs to be fluid and it all needs to be strategic. So if you're looking to join NBL, don't go riding high horses with these mobile quarterbacks. So anywho, we're going to go to my top five. Number one, Cam Newton. Last Madden, Cam Newton was a 98 overall. He had 97 throw power and 84 speed. He's a perfect combination of speed, power, and throwing power. He's even a lot more accurate now after the update and for the new Madden 17, I bet, because he was the MVP and went to the Super Bowl. On Madden 17, Cam Newton is a beast. You want to talk about certain running plays for the quarterback? Cam Newton's able to make that happen and make plays. He breaks tackles. You're going back there to try to sack Cam Newton. He can bring a couple tackles, move out the pocket, and drop a dime on the spot. He can roll out the pocket. He can play action. I mean, whatever you need Cam Newton to do, he can do. Definitely the number one overall quarterback in my top five. Number two would be Tom Brady. Tom Brady doesn't have much speed. Well, he doesn't have any speed at all. But the guy can throw the ball. If you're looking to stay in the pocket and make precision passes all game and pick your defense apart, Tom Brady is the way to go. The only downfall to Tom Brady, as I said, other than he cannot run at all, if you're doing a CFM, then he's probably going to be there for a couple years, and you got to rely on Jimmy Garoppolo to take over. But if you want to get the best of what you can get out of Tom Brady the first couple years, he can make all the passes as long as he has Tom in the pocket for his offensive lineman to block for him. Tom Brady probably is the best mid to short range quarterback on the game. When I was playing Madden 17, I played against Tom Brady. It wasn't much that he didn't complete. And he doesn't have all the best weapons. I mean, he has Gronk, who's the best tight end in football and on Madden. But other than that, he throws to little midgets all day. But he was able to see the midgets wide open. You know, you got Julian Edelman getting open, running his quick routes with his high agility and high release. But anything short, stay in the pocket, not moving around, Tom Brady's the way to go. Number three, Big Ben. Big Ben was a 98 overall at the end of the update on Madden 16. Big Ben has a lot of weapons. Mr. Roethlisberger can throw the ball anywhere, 95 throw power. He's tied for first with the highest deep accuracy at 79. He has 73, 74 speed, so he's able to move out the pocket. He got Antonio Brown. He got Martavis Bryant. He got Le'Veon Bell. I mean, he has all the weapons in the world to go with his elite passing ability. When I played with the Pittsburgh Steelers, I was able to move the ball a lot. I was able to score. I had a strong run game. I mean, my passing targets are great. And then they added Ladarius Green, the tight end, who got the speed, elite speed for a tight end. And that's not going to do anything but help Big Ben and that Pittsburgh Steelers offense be even more elite in the NFL this season. My number 4 is going to be Aaron Rodgers. Um, Other than Cam Newton, after the update in Madden 16, Aaron Rodgers is the best pass run combination quarterback. Now, after the update, it had Cam Newton as the best pass run quarterback in Madden 16. But I think Aaron Rodgers is going to end up having a better year than last year. He's going to get Jordy Nelson back. They got another elite speed tight end like the Steelers did with Jared Cook. So he's going to be able to find a tight end open. And like I said before, Jordy Nelson being back is going to be huge. The Packers wasn't the same team last year without Jordy Nelson. I played against the Packers, and Aaron Rodgers was really good. Strong arm, makes all the throws, and when needs to, moves out the pocket. So you can't go wrong with Aaron Rodgers. And on to my number 5 will be Russell Wilson. 86 speed, 90, what does he have? 90, 93 throw power. He can make all the throws. He has speed demons at receiver on offense with Lockett, Paul Richardson. You got Baldwin, who's a vet that gets open. You got Curse, who I think is a very underrated receiver. He's a beast. I mean, he gets open. He doesn't have elite speed, but he has good enough speed. He can jump. He can catch. He can catch in traffic. I mean, they have all the weapons, not to mention Jimmy Graham, who got injured in the middle of the season last year. Russell Wilson is probably the fastest quarterback on Madden with the ability to throw the ball as an elite quarterback. I think you can't miss with Russell Wilson other than his height. He's short. With the new Madden coming out, the defensive linemen are able to knock down passes, swat passes. So that's going to be a negative to having Russell Wilson. But, I mean, you have that Seahawks defense, which we're not even going to go there. We're going to save that for another time. We're just going to stick to what we're talking about with the quarterbacks. But when I played with the Chargers, he was mobile. He was able to make all the passes I needed. I mean, Russell Wilson is a beast. I mean, we all know how good Russell Wilson is, and he just signed a new contract, so you don't have to worry about having to give him a new contract once Madden 17 comes out. So we're all good to go there. I want to do an honorable mention. Honorable mention would be Carson Palmer. He is tied for the highest deep accuracy with 79 on Madden 16. When I played with the Cardinals in Madden 17, I wasn't too happy with Carson Palmer. I think this is going to be the first time and the only time in this that I'm going to talk about a quarterback that I wasn't pleasantly surprised with. He disappointed me in many ways. I mean, his 91 throw power, which isn't bad, but it is an elite. And he wasn't able to make a lot of passes for me. He also fumbled the ball a lot. He's able to move out the pocket a little bit. He has 72 speed, so he's able to move out. But I wasn't pleased with the performance that I had with Carson Palmer, and I played with the Cardinals about 2 or 3 times, so I wasn't happy with that. My sleeper is Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan and the Falcons, they impressed me the most at Madden 17. I had the most fun with the Falcons than I did with any other team in Madden 17. He was able to make all the throws. You got Freeman. You got Julio. I mean, I don't even say anything more. I mean, you got Julio, who's probably the number 1 or number 2, 1A, 1B next to Antonio Brown in the NFL as far as the receivers. Devontae Freeman coming out with a breakout season. Nobody even expected him to come. I think the defense is going to be a lot ready for him this year. But I think he's still going to have over 1,000 yards rushing. He catches the ball at the backfield. I mean, Matt Ryan made every throw that I needed him to make. Maybe because I had Julio Jones and he was able to get separation. He was able to get open. He was able to jump over people. I mean, Julio Jones is an absolute boss on the game. Boss. I think he's the best. He's the best player that I play with on Madden at EA Play in LA. Hands down, Julio Jones, the best receiver, best player, best whatever. He surprised me the most with, well, it's not really a surprise because Julio Jones is a beast, but I don't know, man. Julio Jones just caught everything, got open, breaks tackles. It was amazing playing with Julio Jones. Also, because, my commissioner of NBL, who is a bomber, loves the Lions. I mean, he wanted me to mention Matt Stafford, and if I didn't, I was a bum. So there you go, Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford is okay. I play with the Lions just because Bomber's my boy, and I had to, play with him to tell him a little bit about how the Lions played. And the only positive I can give for Matt Stafford is that he has 98 throw power, the highest throw power in Madden, next to Jay Cutler, who has 98 throw power. So if you're comparing anybody in the NFL as a quarterback to Jay Cutler, you're not talking about much. So, I mean, we'll see what happens once Madden 17 comes out, but I wouldn't suggest Matthew Stafford. That's all I have for today. Here soon, in the next day or two, I'm going to do a top 5 running back. Make sure you guys like and subscribe at NBL Network. Leave any comments down in the comment section, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.